welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raquelle Lynnette. Thank you for clicking on the video with me today. As you saw by the title, I'm going to be dipping into some of my very favorite luxurious makeup and skincare products, and yes y'all, we just ran it up today. This is what you guys voted for in my Instagram stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me over there. I'm very active on there every single day. We have secret giveaways, all that jazz. So if you haven't already, feel free to do that. But yeah, if you want to see the products that I use to create this extremely expensive face, you're more than welcome to continue on watching, and we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into this luxury full face of luxury makeup. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and mist my face. One of my absolute favorite misting sprays to wake my skin up is the Caudelie. This is their Beauty Elixir. Fabulous product from France. It's something that is very unique, luxurious smell to it as well. It contains grape water, mint, and just a bunch of great botanicals for your skin. It's really a spritzy essence, in fact. And I like to put it on my décolleté as well. Such a unique smell, and it just really wakes my skin up. That mint really just gives it that extra bit of oomph. So next step after we do that, I usually go ahead and do my brows, but I'm not gonna do my brows today. I'm gonna go ahead and move straight to serums. So the serums that we're using today are from Miss Kate Somerville, and we have the Squalane, and this is a hyaluronic acid serum, and this one is the vitamin C. What I like to do is take a drop of both, mix them together, pat it into my skin, and it just gives the best of both worlds actually, because you get the vitamin C and B to brighten and even, and then you have the hydrating and plumping Squalane and hyaluronic acid serum. So I use these very sparingly because these come in at $100, I want to say. So yeah, next I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I'm just gonna rush through my brows, y'all. I'm using the Huda Beauty. This is their Balm Brows. This is the newest brow pencil on the market from them, and it's a very fine micro tip that mimics the head of a pin, like, you know, a safety pin. So it is very precise, and I really go for that. I really like how this performs actually. Boom, my brows are all done. So next we're gonna go ahead and move on to a very luxurious, brand new on the market moisturizer. This is the Kate Cuticles. It's their Total Repair Cream. It smells absolutely amazing. That luxury smell of a moisturizer just ties everything together. It has anti-aging components in it. I really love it. Like I said, it's brand new. It just came on the market. If you're looking for a really good moisturizer and you're a millennial or you're a little bit older than me and you're looking for some anti-aging total repair creams to keep your skin intact, go ahead and pick this up. I love it so much. Not to mention, just smells and feels so luxury. So this is the lip injection by Too Faced. Really like this to get my lips all plumped and primed and ready to go. It really works. Regardless if you have full lips or not, you should use a lip plumper to prep your lips. Next, we are moving on to primer. One of my holy grails actually is the Liquid Silk Canvas by Tatcha. But this is one of the best primers I've ever used in my life, and it is so luxury and it is well worth the price tag. I have been using this for about 7 months. 7 months has been my go-to primer. So very luxury, very good for sensitive skin, and it just feels really good on your skin. I would say either or. Honestly, if you're wondering whether to get the Liquid Silk Canvas is my absolute favorite, but I was married to the regular one before the silk one came out. So either or, they both are luxury and they both are one that are really worth the price tag. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and press some of the Medium Deep Translucence Powder by Mercier onto my skin. This is the setting powder I like to put on my skin before I put foundation on. But see, it just creates, you know, it masks the larger pores and it just sets everything into place. And I didn't color correct today because I'm going to be using a very full coverage foundation, which is the Ford Traceless Matte Foundation. Y'all, I love this foundation. This definitely was worth every single penny. I know a lot of people probably don't get it because they're like, well, why do I need to get this much of an expensive foundation when I could go get this, you know, another one, which I understand, but this one is very innovative and it's not like anything I've ever tried. So look, you don't even have to, you're not gonna forget the cap because it's all in one and you just swipe that up. And yeah, I just love this. I'm in the shade Tint Chestnut. I do have a full review on this if you haven't checked it out. If you're thinking about getting it, go ahead and check that foundation review out. But I rarely use it because it's so expensive. I only use it on like special occasions, but we're gonna use it today because today we're taking out the big guns, okay? This is one I would like to see more people use. You know, I guess the price tag can be a little bit intimidating, but literally for what it does, it is an awesome foundation and I was very impressed. This buffs out beautifully, as you see, right? You're seeing this. Boom, that buffs out beautifully. Like seriously, was worth every single penny, okay? Next, onto concealer. I'm going to be using two concealers today. I like to use the YSL Touche Eclat. This is in 5N. This is just to like neutralize and to just, you know, put a base concealer down. And then I like to put the McGrath Labs on top of it, right in the middle, just to brighten it up underneath. This is the shade M18. Both work very well together. And we're both worth every single penny. I really, really love both of these concealers. And this one is Click It. This is my second time purchasing the YSL one. And this is a medium, very light concealer. And I just like to put it under my eyes and down here to neutralize, kind of, you know, a little bit of color correcting before I actually brighten the other under eye. And it's just seamless. I look so crazy right now, but it really does work out and it looks beautifully and it's a flawless blend. Both of these concealer are so worth your money and I use them a lot. I love them. These are things that I've purchased more than once, you know what I mean? So we are going to be setting this concealer with the McGrath Labs. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder. I get the shade Medium 3, which looks like it could be a little bit deeper, but I do feel like it'll work. So this is like super, super like yellow orange to me almost. And this, oh, it's super dehydrating, but I think that this shade is a little bit too dark for me. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and brighten this up a little bit. So I'm putting the one size with this as well. So this is one size and the McGrath Labs Medium 3. And this is like a really good combination actually, you guys. I put a little bit into my brows so they just stay. Next, I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with that with the Laura Mercier Medium Deep Translucence Powder. Boom, so I'm gonna let this set a little bit because the McGrath Medium 3 was just a little bit too deep. That is one of the new products that I brought in here today because I don't really have like a luxury setting powder. They had this one YSL one that I wanted and as soon as I decided to get it, they stopped selling it. I don't really know if any other ones were gonna work. The Jean Vichet did not look like it was going to work for me. It's like pink and blue and it just didn't look like it was going to work, so I went with the McGrath. I might have to go ahead and switch that for a lighter one, but I do like how dehydrating it was, so I do like the formula for that. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to my eyes. I've already put down the concealer on my eye, and y'all, I'm bringing her back out. I had to hide this away from myself. This is the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. Absolutely beautiful. The color story is very everyday-ish. You could take this from day to night. Beautiful array of colors. They are all beautiful, honestly. I was using this palette so much that this was literally the only thing that I was using, if y'all remember. So I'm gonna bring her back out. She is a pretty penny, but I've never regretted spending $1 on a Natasha Denona palette, seriously. I'm going to be dipping into the shade Suntan, putting that in my crease. And kind of just blowing it out everywhere, honestly. It's a very beautiful shade that I like. I'm not gonna go too super dramatic, but we're gonna do something to spice it up today. Because luxury, most of all, like when you're thinking about luxury, if we're looking and thinking about, let's talk about Vogue. So it's either going to be like a high-end, editorial shoot, or it's gonna be a no makeup look. So I didn't think that I should use a bunch of bright colors. I was trying to keep this very luxury, which is why I put the short wig on today. You know what I'm saying? We're also going to take suntan underneath our waterline. Then with that same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Magma, which is like a brown red copper shade, and just put that in the crease to just deepen it up, not too much, just add a little bit of depth to it. I've done this eye look many times, but it never gets old. The formula is a bomb. The shades do what they need to do. So like this is kind of like my go-to when I use this palette. Next, I'm gonna pick up this shade called Palladium, and I'm gonna mist that with my Farsali. This is the 24 karat gold skin mist. Bronzy shade, and it really just makes it look so beautiful and gives it the high hit pigment that I want. See, it's so pretty. I'm telling you, Natasha doesn't play. We're just putting that all over the lid. Just a beautiful color story. Just so pretty. Love it, loves it. Next, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty. This is the Life Liner, and I'm going to be using it. I really like this liner because it's like a hybrid between a gel liner and a liquid liner. So I can do my foxy eye that I like to do and not have to take out a separate brush and dip in, like, you know what I mean? So it's like a 2-in-1 for me. I just want y'all to know this is super hard to do on camera. I love this formula. I think that they may be rebranding it or coming out with something else because it's like on sale right now, but it was like $24 before, now it's $12 on sale. If they're like trying to take this off the market, I'm gonna have to go grab a few because this is like my favorite liner at the moment. I'm actually gonna go for a really smoldering look. Why not? Why not go for an intense look? So we're gonna use the NARS. This is like my favorite liner. This is my favorite liner. Literally, you don't barely even have to touch your eye or whatever you're trying to put on, and it already comes in super intense. See how that when I line that, it just really lifts that eye as well. I'm like, my nose is like running because every time I line my eyes, my eyes start watering. So these are my current holy grail lashes, my last looks. Like all of my looks, I've been using this. It's a $20 lash that is well worth it. I've been using the same pair of lashes for 2 months, and you guys can go and check the receipts. It's just such a really good, the band isn't flimsy, but it's not too thick. It doesn't poke you in your eye. It remains the same shape. And then look at this case. You can just put it right down and it's going to remain the same shape. It's like the best, honestly, it's the best lash that I've used in a while. That's why I've been using it for 2 months and I won't switch it up, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this bomb mascara on, and then I'm gonna hop off camera to put my lashes on. Look at how long my bottom lashes are. Come on and come through, Benefit. No other one of their mascaras has done that. Like seriously, that, are you kidding? Y'all see that? It looks fake. Oh my gosh. Benefit snapped. This is awesome. I just have to, that's why I'm using this the second time today, because I just want to show you guys, like, wow. It looks like I have fake lashes on my bottom lashes. snapped. They definitely snapped. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, hop off. You guys know I'm putting the one size on, and I'll be right back. All right, boom, lashes are on, and they are the best. I love these lashes, you guys, so much. I mean, if you're gonna spend $20 on a lash, get you something that you can wear over and over. I love that I can show receipts. I can show receipts. This is the same pair of lashes. Well, no, this is the new one. No, this is the old one. So this is the old pair, this is the new pair. But these are freaking magnificent. Like, Patrick knew what he was doing, okay? So next I'll be reaching for my Huda Beauty bronzer, which I use as a contour. I use Mocha Mami. This is just my thing. I like to use this because it has a reddish hue to it, and it's not too dark and like muddy or chalky of a contour. So I'm gonna be using my Smith Cosmetics brush and really just, you know, some depth to my face. I like the warmth that it adds, and it's deep enough to actually create a shadow. So I still do use my own bronzer, but this is just a bomb contour. I heard that the Chanel contour was good, like the cream one, but the one that they have, it doesn't come dark enough for me. I was gonna get that. I was really excited. I'd seen some, you know, of my fair skinned friends using that, and I wanted to use it, but they didn't have anything darker for me. This look just gives me very high class, high maintenance woman in her 30s who got it going on, okay? I'm just gonna cut this a little bit. And now to really just give a more warmth to my face, I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the number 3 Airbrush Bronzer. And this shade really just helps to really just warm everything up. I love that it's such a wide pan, and it's the perfect shade. If I were to go with number 4, that was going to be too deep and it wouldn't have served as a bronzer. I would have just been taking more darkness onto, you know, but this really just warms my face up, which a bronzer should. Next, I'm going to be taking a very damaged but beautiful palette, and I'm going to be using the blush shade in my Natasha Denona Bloom palette. It is my favorite blush, and it's just so, I've used it so much, you guys. It's so used and abused. I can't really show you. It's gonna fall out. I'm gonna take the cream blush and pop that on my cheeks. Gives a beautiful color. So pretty. You're too low. Alright, so under highlighter, I'm going to be using my Dior Quad Show. This is the Backstage, and it's just beautiful. I like to take all 4 of these and just really put it all over my face. I just like to mix all 4 of these, and it creates the perfect highlight. And I'm still highlighting. I'm gonna highlight until the wheels fall off. It really just, doesn't it just melt into that contour and the blush? It's just so pretty, you guys. So now for the last thing that I'm gonna do in my eye, I'm gonna take this Laura Mercier, and this is a intense moon. It's called their Caviar Stick Eye Color, and this is an intense moonlight, and it's just really a beautiful champagne shade. I'm gonna pop into my tear duct to really, you know, wake my eye up. Gives that bomb little champagne pop. It's bomb. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with the Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever. This is a universal lip liner, one of my favorite lip liners. This is my favorite lipstick of all time. This is the Charlotte Tilbury KKW lipstick. It's the perfect, it's just the perfect pink nude lipstick. A little goes such a long way. See, it's just perfect. So I'm going to top it with the Cream and Sugar. This is the Marc Jacobs lip gloss. It's an enamored lip gloss, one of my absolute favorites. It's like it's gonna be super light, but it just melts down to a beautiful iridescent, clear, shimmery, glittery gloss. And this is like my favorite lip gloss combo, y'all. Last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and set our face with the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. Now this is a 24 karat gold infused spray, and you can hydrate, prime, or set your face with this spray. Oh, it smells so good. An extremely expensive face of makeup. As you can see, I am beat. I'm beat, okay? I beat to the gods, honey. I look like I'm about to go walk into Chanel and just walk out with the entire store, okay? This is what I was going for. I love my luxury makeup. It's the small things in life that brings me the most joy. I like extremely quality luxury makeup. That's my thing, and I love it. And this is just a little bit of my collection, you guys. If you want me to do another one with other high priced luxury brands, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I'm open to do this. This really just boosted my mood. Everything will be listed down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching at the end. If you are at the end of this video, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, stay around a while. I have a bunch of other videos for you guys to tune into. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending your time with me today. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.